None of this made any sense, but I want to let you know something, Marcus. I really enjoyed this thumbnail. This is a very good thumbnail right here, Marcus. And you should pat yourself on the back, looking like Scorpio Sky in that little bottom screen right there.
I don't think AI or Gemini. I would probably Gemini. Marcus uses Gemini.
You don't use Claude?
Yeah, if you can tell it's AI, if you look at the background, what the hell are they writing back there?
Ram.
Queen is spelled wrong, Quam, and it's all screwed up back there.
Mark, I'm just
but they make sure they got that rap sign together.
But it's interesting that you just had to go with the image of Liv Morgan dog walking Charlotte.
Dog walking.
They look like they were having a good time in this photo. Look at what I'm saying.
Ain't nothing like that. You know what? Liv didn't promise she was gonna dog walk anybody, but she did it. She did it. Welcome everybody to the Sharpshooters Wrestling Podcast. I am Eric.
I'm the racially ambiguous Lord Manny Hayes.
And I'm the racially obvious Marcus the Grand Finale.
And I think we have a jam-packed show full of discussion and hijinks that we are known to do. Hijinks, man. Hijinks, man.
Now you're getting me excited. You're making me think something's going to happen on this show that ain't going to happen.
I mean,
hijinks, I expect somebody to fall through your roof.
You never know.
Can you imagine? Hey. Can you imagine actually happening? You're just doing a show and then you just see a large thud behind it.
You know what would be as you guys dumped at the cuck chair. What if that chair just turned around and was somebody sitting there watching me podcast? Be very disturbing, but
I will hope it's a little person that because I can't see him there, but it'd be like a little childlike person going, "Well, Eric, I've been waiting for you a long time."
That would be so creepy if he's just talking and then that chair started to rotate and then face the camera,
and then it goes black. Well, you know what?
It could be the Halloween edition of the Sharpshooters podcast.
The one thing that we don't have to worry about on this show is that there will never be any cuts made because we don't make any money. No, cuts, man, cuts. Because we don't make any money. Unlike TNA Wrestling, who got their deal and decided, you know what? We got our money, but let's make more money and let's let go of everybody. Announced this week, Sammy parted ways, Sami Callihan, Tessa Blanchard. A week prior, Steve Macklin walked away.
Wait. Can you talk about the Sami Callihan one? Because he thought he was going to get another job.
Man, we say that Eric, go over the releases, man, and you can bring that up. Because that's what great moments. Go ahead.
And then the last person of any importance is someone who was probably blamed for the downfall and the downright unwatchability of TNA wrestling at this point, Tommy Dreamer. Now I don't know the Sami Callihan story, Manny. Please let me know.
So Sami Callihan's been doing like much like everyone in AEW, they have a second job behind the scenes, and Sami Callihan's been doing something. I don't know what he was been doing for them, but then so he thought with Tommy Dreamer getting let go, he thought he was getting called up to the show to start booking.
And
then I don't know who gaslight him as well because they're like, oh, it's your time, man, it's your time.
Sammy at home tap dancing. He shooting confetti off. He shooting guns in the air. He drinking. He's celebrating all night. He's like, I just can't wait for that call. I just can't wait.
And then he got fired.
Yes. They called him and was like, hey, Sammy, how you doing? And he thinking this is the big call. And they like, nah, you come too. We just informing you now that.
And then the rumor is the person that's supposed to be taking over booking
Road Dogg
is supposed to be Road Dogg. Yeah. But in my opinion, the person that should take over booking that talks a lot of shit and talks like he knows how to do shows. Marcus, it ain't James Romero. It ain't James Romero. It ain't Stevie. I'm thinking it should be Bubba. It should be. Oh yeah. Yeah, it should be Bubba. Bubba should be booking that show. I think.
You know, I don't understand. Like, I know that Bully Ray has burned a lot of bridges with his attitude and also working with wrestlers, but when he is talking on Busted Open Radio, some of his ideas are actually quite entertaining and stuff like that. I don't understand why you would not give him an opportunity. He is a TNA original. You let Tommy Dreamer do it. I mean, I think it'd be better than Road Dogg. I mean, but maybe Road Dogg might be a good booker who was just handicapped by WWE Creative. We never know.
Yeah, let me slide in and say maybe the money isn't right. that they're offering him. The book.
That's true.
It's
That's
probably
true.
It could be like a situation where maybe he wants to do it, the money is right, or maybe he doesn't like it, maybe the schedule don't like it. Business is business, but anybody can book better than, and I even believe the Road Dogg can book better than anything that's been going on TNA. A show that had full momentum. They had NXT feeding them random talent. They had all this stuff. They got them a new TV deal, and somehow I watched that show less now than I did before they had a TV deal. It's been absolutely atrocious at times.
So I think if Bully was to book, it would be a lot like NWA. Bully's got a very old mindset of what type of wrestling he enjoys, and I think what he would book would be something very like an old school, old product that won't necessarily get over with newer fans.
I might push back a little bit with that because I know he's been very
pushing
critical.
back like that sound like a meeting here.
Whoa.
You sound like we're in a meeting. Oh, Manny, you just been shoved.
No,
I didn't realize Manny was wearing such short shorts.
He got the Hoochie Daddy shorts, but
he looked like John Stockton out here.
For the last couple of weeks on Busted Open Radio,
home.
and I haven't listened, but I have seen quotes attributed to Bully Ray. He has talked about the stagnation of professional wrestling, how it's boring, how it's predictable, and no one is doing anything to push it to that next level. I do know he has that old school mind, but maybe he would take more chances. I mean, we look at what The Undertaker has done in AAA, and you just wonder, you put some new voices in new places, maybe new things can happen. Hell, maybe Road Dogg can do something good with the roster of TNA. They do not have a bad roster. It's just that they have no direction. And it'll be interesting to see where they go going forward, you know.
Well, I'm more so this is Undertaker's second wave. He's done the first wave now, which was impressive. Now he's currently in that situation where we've done the big angle with the Americanos. What are we going to do next?
Betty, I'm going to tell you this right now. Triple A just left me aghast. I was like, what the hell? I was so confused, and I can't wait till we talk about the show, how that show ended. But J.K. Switch says, good morning, evening. Happy Father's Day to you.
Why did read West?
Thank you for showing up to the World Cup Spain. And who would you rather be stuck in a room with, Liv Morgan or Mercedes Moné? Marcus, you going in the room with Liv or you going in with Mercedes?
Jesus. I would say Mercedes because I can deal with, I believe she knows she's delusional a bit. I think Liv is a bit delusional with her music. I just think that. I watched that music video.
Trouble.
I'm kind of done. And every time I hear that song, I go like, this ain't good. You're singing this ain't good. So I would rather be in a room with Mercedes, I think. I'm going to say that.
Manny, I know your hatred for the snake, the python, the slithering creature. Are you choosing Liv?
You
Slithering creature.
The Slithering Creature sounds like a 1930s horror movie. That someone said, come check out the Slithering Creature.
I told you hijinks, man. I don't know what's coming out my head today.
Love, romance, scares.
Scandal.
Scandal.
I think I would be able to hold more of a conversation with Mercedes Moné about wrestling and other things than I would Liv Morgan. I think Liv Morgan is one of those that would be quite difficult to talk to.
Wow. Clean sweep. I'm going with Mercedes as well, but I was shocked to see Manny picking Mercedes.
I'm shocked to see you too. I'm shocked all three. I'm shocked all three picked Mercedes.
I knew for sure when I threw it to Manny, he was going with Liv, but Liv is kind of vanilla. I don't think I'll have much conversation, and I don't even understand the momentum that she has most times. That's just me. I don't. But
I can think of conversations you can have with Mercedes. I can have conversations about Star Wars. I can have a conversation about wrestling and wrestling past. I can talk about black shit, I think, just a little bit. I think we can get away with a lot of conversation here. And the Beast Mortals. We can talk about the Beast Mortals.
And I think for me...
Why is that topic of conversation for you?
Like,
would you not ask? Would you not ask? So how did you two get together?
Yeah. And how does he treat you better than your ex did? You know, stuff like that.
I would not. Would you ask somebody like that?
We stuck in the room, man. We stuck in the room. And do you really eat your steak that well done?
If we stuck in the room, the conversation of, do you think if Beast Mortals is better than your ex? I just feel like we're stuck in this room. One, we need to talk about how getting out of here. Two, that's never coming up. It's never coming up. So your ex, huh? I couldn't tell with anybody.
I think that I'm still sad that they never went the route that Marcus suggested, where Dominic had turned on Liv and went with Stephanie.
That can still happen.
That can still happen. But I think we're about to do Roxanne.
Oh, okay. Roxanne.
You don't have to put on a
I don't know. Kane says sounds more of a question which laugh would be annoying you fastest. Well,
Liv Morgan's laugh is more annoying. Actually.
Liv Morgan.
I can't even do it.
That was Seth, Manny. That was Seth, you know it.
Dax Hartwell announced on his social media that him and Cash Wheeler are taking a hiatus from FTR. They said they've been going nonstop and they haven't had time to rest, repair their bodies, or even to spend time with their family. I know their contract is coming up. It's just their way of saying that we're leaving and we may be back on TV, just not be back on AEW television.
I see no reason why they would leave AEW. I mean, unless AEW has a losing everything, which it sounds like they may lose their TV deal or whatnot. Unless they're losing everything, and you're not getting paid the same, I see no reason why I would leave to go back to WWE. WWE didn't love them then. They ain't love them now. They ain't gonna love them forever. I'm just saying. Tag wrestling's dead. Yeah, tag wrestling's dead there. I guess
Manny,
I
say
you were.
I mean, Rika has a lot to say on this. Rika got a lot to say.
They shouldn't have fired the New Day. They should have fired the New Day 10 years ago because they're black. That's Rika yelling back there. Calm down, Rika. Calm down, Rika.
Why is she barking so much?
Well, Marcus, I have a question because I didn't know about what you said. You said AEW's TV deal might be in jeopardy. What do you mean by that?
This has been going on for months. In August, they're done, apparently, and that's why they created the My AEW.
Oh, really? Huh. Didn't even know that.
It's being slowly reported. No one has any facts about this, but close to... someone's agent told somebody that, Warner Brothers is going to be done with them probably in August, and they have not renegotiated their TV deal.
Oh.
Well. So it also includes that My AEW seems to be picking up all these types of independent promotions as well. The CMLL pay-per-view was also on there to buy if you wanted to watch it. I've had problems with its operating system. It's the way it's laid out.
How much is it a month, Manny?
£15 a month. It's more than the WWE network was.
So about like $25 for us.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could if you wanted to do the yearly payment, but I don't do yearly payments because I don't like being tied down to something that I might lose interest in having after a while.
No, actually, the biggest issue of the yearly payment is not the yearly payment. It's that, like you said, man, I had this product. I don't think I like this product that much. And you know what happens? They hit you with another year where you wasn't ready for it. Like, shit, I didn't know. I was supposed to cancel.
I would never do a yearly product because the way I do streaming services, what show's out right now? You are canceled, Disney Plus. I don't need this anymore. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, you're canceled, Peacock. You don't have wrestling anymore. So I cancel it based on whatever I'm trying to watch. So it's a monthly. I treat my streamers like fantasy football. Who's in the game? Who's playing? Who can get me points? Otherwise, you bench for now.
So Kane decided he needed to be a troll. He says tag wrestling isn't dead. Just look at the upcoming Raw from London where they are having 2 tag team title matches in Manny's honor. I could have imagined the last part when I saw the announcement.
Tag wrestling is dead, Kane, because Night of Champions have 0 tag matches, I believe, on the show. I don't think the tag titles are on the line on that show, right?
Yeah, one of the tag team champions is in a cage match with Seth Rollins.
Yeah, so it's ridiculous. They do not care. You can't even tell me who the NXT tag team champions are. I know who. You gotta think, though. You gotta think. Look how hard it is.
The Vanity Project.
Yes. Look how long that took.
Yeah, he had that belt with them damn sandals. I remember that. But it's now time for us to slither into Smackdown. A show that
Hold on. Why are you stuck on this? Why are you stuck on being a snake?
Why not slithering?
Are you teasing? Is this a Randy Orton tease, Eric? Is that what you're doing? You teasing Randy Orton's return? You got scoop?
Nah, I wish I had a scoop. Nah, but
so you got 2 scoops of ice cream.
Kansas City.
I got the scoop, and it hit the ice cream.
So, Manny and I in the pre-show talked about how predictable this show was, but Marcus enjoyed the show a lot. It started off with what I think would be the main event, but you understood why it started off this way, because I think it turned into 2 different matches, and then it eventually ended up in a triple threat. Marcus, did you like the calamity that took place between Cody, Gunther, and Sammy, and also Nick Aldis in this situation?
So, as predictable as this story was, I also didn't know if Sammy was going to screw Cody early on. Because once you started with the show commercial free, it feels like a title change is going to happen.
12 minutes. They gave you 12 minutes.
I didn't realize it was 12 minutes and someone told me it was 12. I think it was you guys that said 12 minutes. I was like, 12 minutes, really? But I enjoyed the story they were telling. That everybody was in a situation of their own creation. Sammy was out there refereeing for no real reason, but because Gunther wanted him to do it because he knew it would piss off Cody, and he's a bit of a troll as part of his gimmick. And he thought it'd be a fast count. It flipped in reverse. Sammy was out of line on both sides. Cody was unsatisfied because he didn't get a clean win. They go have their little good dukaroo in the back. Cody runs the ring. Give me a real referee, a blacker referee out here. Okay, this is bullshit. I can't have this happening on Juneteenth. This is outrageous. Screwing a black man like this. So they bring him out. They bring everybody out there. They redo the match, and then it ends in another clusterfuck with Sammy doing a fast count. Not Sammy doing a fast count on Gunther. It ends with a DQ, and and he set up the triple threat, and I'm fine with that because it gives them a lot of options. It gives them a lot of options and stuff.
What about you, Manny? What say you?
I mean, you kind of saw this coming, and I'm not mad at it. I don't like being drawn into something. It's just like, okay, here we go. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Hook, line, and sinker. There it is. So predictable.
I mean, with me, it's predictable, but since this was like a Juneteenth celebration of Smackdown, I want to give this reference. It's like, so technically,
did they even bring it up?
No. Cody and Gunther are like potato salad, and it's missing something. And Sammy is that paprika that you just added it to the potato salad that you know it needed it, and it tastes
honestly,
good.
3 years on, I still hate the way you say that word.
Paprika?
It's paprika.
It's paprika, man.
Paprika.
Why are you adding an extra A?
We add extra syllables, okay? Paprika. It's like House of the Dragon.
We know that red shit make the potato salad tasty. And hey, did you put any paprika on this? Nah. Okay, but you know what I mean? And I think Sammy is that extra spice because without Sammy, this is not interesting between Gunther and Cody. I can care less about either one of them.
He is the blandest man around, and you're saying he's the extra spice.
No, but I mean that he has sour grapes.
Well, I would like to add this a part of Sammy. The Sammy dynamic what adds. It's also it's kind of happened in the Roman business. It's in the Roman sphere. It's in the Roman verse. This man's a former member of the bloodline.
Yeah.
He could be the one to bring the title to Roman instead of Jay. And they can have that dynamic. Like, it can go both ways. Solo is getting involved in this. There's so many different options they have in this storyline where Jay could be a complete disappointment to Roman and get killed by Oba, or Sammy could win the world title and bring it to him, or Sammy could rejoin the bloodline and they could take out Cody again and control that, and maybe they separate the bloodline into two or something. It could be some nonsense going on, but I believe they're going to paint it by the numbers and have Cody just win. And it's going to make me sick because I'm like, we have options, people. We have options and stuff.
All I have to say, the only thing that was not predictable that took place on SmackDown for me was the nonsense that was going on between Jacob, Solo, and his family. I would say I was shocked. They told his ass not to come out there. He came out there. They walked out on him. I can't wait for next week to find out what Tama and Tyler does. Manny, would you have left Solo too?
To be fair, Tyler is an idiot because he did nothing. You're the one that got distracted by his presence.
Yes.
He saved you, and then he saved you from basically getting attacked from behind by a diving Damian Priest. He took that hit for you. He took that bullet for you, and then you still managed to get thrown into a ring post, you fucking idiot.
100% agree with that. 100% agree. But if you are Solo, and everybody telling you, go home, Solo.
Go home, Solo.
Tama Tonga want nothing to do with you. They've been done with you since you tried to steal a lamp.
No, he stole the lamp. He didn't really try to steal. He accomplished that goal.
Yeah, your other MF was fired, and along with the people who took the lamp back. By the way, that whole thing is gone.
Where's the lamp?
Jacob is telling you to come home, join the family again. We will embrace you again, Solo. Leave all this behind. But Solo continues to go, I don't know what he holding on to. He be talking, and it's like I'm looking at somebody in a Tyler Perry movie with no motivation, really, just a one-dimensional character. And he's like, you don't have a good reason why you won't join the bloodline again, Solo.
He's like a manager who was the interim manager. And then the real manager came back, and now he don't know what to do with himself. He don't want to show up in the office anymore. I mean, that's what's going on with Solo.
No. What's going on with Solo is he's making that Smackdown money now. But then TKO basically told him, you need to take a 50% pay cut to come back to the block. That's what's going on. Solo don't want to do it.
But, I think with Tala and Tama leaving, and then with the whole flirtation of Finn, I don't know. For some reason, seeing those two and maybe put Nakamura, I wouldn't mind seeing the New Japan crew together with each other. I don't know. Something about that.
No, the old Japan. There, it's be the old Japan.
It'd be the old Japan, but Finn still look good.
Kind of sports.
I need Nakamura to stop playing around with Naruku.
And then and Priest is still being a bitch. Like, man, let that shit go. Rod is being welcome in the Fed.
Tag team wrestling is important. The tag team wrestlers in their hundreds, combined age over 100 years old. It's ridiculous.
But there's a problem with Priest is he did this shit with Royce a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
I ain't gonna tag with anyone I don't trust. I'm not gonna grow up, Priest. 45.
So now we come to the safe booking portion of the show. So we had Ricky Sainz versus Carmelo.
Oh, safe.
They had to protect Carmelo in the loss with the whole turnbuckle thing. I don't understand why Ricky just couldn't beat Carmelo, just beat him. As I want to call this one of the Juneteenth classics. We had one on Smackdown, and we had one on Collision the next day. But
did you consider Javon and Jay a Juneteenth classic?
No.
Because Jay act blacker than anybody on the show.
But see, Jay was out of bounds because he got mad at Javon for calling him Uck. I was like, dude, you owe. Just because you would a young Jada.
That's technically a black thing to do.
Yeah,
I know.
So about not LA Knight.
Ricky and
Melo. Melo. Is Melo just black LA Knight at this point? That's where I was good at. In my notes, I put he black LA Knight at this point.
No,
people want Melo to get somewhere.
He pops off the mark. He's Dolph.
You think he's Dolph?
He's Dolph.
I don't know. I have him as an LA Knight category of. I think there's a following and people want to support Melo. They want him to win, but the company is never going to let Melo win.
Marcus, I'll tell you this right now. Melo ain't make the audience titties jiggle. He ain't doing it. He just ain't doing it. He's like Dolph. Dolph would get reactions in some cities, and in other cities, he would have no reaction. LA Knight, in his peak LA Knight, everybody but Manny and I was cheering him. It's just me, like, here he go. Finally, everybody caught up to me and Manny, who just proved that we were right and you were wrong, Marcus. I also want to point that out.
LA Knight is still being supported, and people are still complaining about his booking online. There has been no change or development in LA Knight in 5 years of people saying this man should be pushed.
If you want to talk about being right, I told you guys on the first game of the World Cup, you against Paraguay, that number 10, Almiron, was a spy. And what happened to him? What happened to him?
That's not doing anything. That's not doing anything.
Number 10, covered his
Your Honor, I object. Your Honor, I object. I need a judge with a gavel.
I am a great judge.
That has no relevance to this case. That has no relevance to this case.
I am a great judge of character.
LA Knight is still over, Manny. What happened there, Eric?
I was saying some shit behind. That's what I was doing. You know.
But on a momentum side, was this the right decision to go Ricky, or would you have went Melo in against Trick? How would you go?
I think, in essence, you have to go with Ricky because I think Melo is that. For a lack of a better, he's like a charity case. People want WWE wants you to feel sorry for him. And make you feel like that he's going through all this stuff and he has to go and go all these mountains and speed bumps and hurdles and stuff like that. I think that's what we're doing. I think that's what we're doing in this situation.
You know,
No, as you said that, in my head, I had Wyclef say 911 play.
Yeah.
That was so unnecessary, Eric. Charity.
I was getting ready to throw this up and say, we need to figure out. So, guys, we need to figure out how to get this picture and just basically put our face over this.
Why don't you add Claw? But I mean, the thing about it though, I might be out of line, but I think that was just yellow card behavior. It wasn't red card behavior.
It might have been a red card.
Not a red card.
I think it might have been red, but I think you would have to go Ricky because the story between Trick and Mello has so much history already that you want to do this on a bigger stage. You want to do this. You want to do this going into SummerSlam or going into a bigger pay-per-view. You don't want to just do this as a throwaway match in.
I'm not saying this should happen, but I'm gonna pitch something to you guys. Could Mello join up with Trick and turn on Ricky at Night of Champions and just put them together again?
No.
It's Lil Yachty, Trick, and Mello. I feel like it'd help Mello, who's out there. He's drowning by himself. Well, he needs somebody with him.
I guess Trick Mello game would be a thing together again, but I don't know. I just don't know. And
but I think all four of them should be together.
You bring up Kalani to be with them? Why not? Trick got enough charisma to carry all of them.
I'm sorry. I would go Kiana James and leave Kalani still where she's at.
Why everybody got to be black?
Why every Death Rider gotta be white? Why every Death Rider gotta be white?
Hold on, your suggestion of
Kalani
Jordan, and then Marcus is switching it up of Kiana James makes no difference to the situation that we're already in.
I know. Hold on. And Kiana is actually whiter than
but the thing is, Kalani needs Trick's charisma to help carry her on the main roster too. Just saying.
I mean, just put them together. I'll put them all together. Kiana will be the most charismatic of the people I'm trying to put in there. I just put them all with Trick and Yachty. Let's just put all the black people together, man. Let's finally do it. Let's big brother this shit and have black people take over. You put Oba in that shit, Javon, they'd be dominant. It'd be a faction, a black NWO.
I bet you some of the mid-card mess will still be unhappy with that.
The black NWO would be amazing. I'm just saying.
The revolution,
the revolution is televised. You got Ricky saying that shit and everything.
Jang and Javon was a better match than I thought it would be.
They had pretty good chemistry.
They had very good chemistry.
Javon is the coach.
I thought they would go let the young OG win. I really did.
They got the story wouldn't be Javon. I could see no way Javon could win this.
I know.
Because if Oba it makes sense that Oba goes to Night of Champions and beat Jay and then has to challenge Robin. It's like fighting the underboss right before you get to the main boss. But also, Jay can let him down and you have that storyline going. It's like, now I gotta fight fucking Oba? I don't want that shit.
I don't think Oba's winning though. I think Brock Lesnar's making a return next weekend.
So you think Jay's going to challenge Cody? Was that the plan, or do you think he says, "No, I'm going after you, Roman"?
No, it's too early to start doing this shit again.
No, I mean you can't break up. You can't bring it back and break it up. It's gonna have to be Cody.
There was already a little dissension when Jacob got the shitty Ulafala, the brown one, the bead.
Shit on a string.
Or you can really just fuck things up and let Oba win, and he goes and destroys Cody. Or he say fuck Brock Lesnar, he go after Roman.
So I think this is what I would do personally, professionally, business wise. Oba kills Jay. Jay's a disappointment to Roman. You can do that storyline on the side, and then at SummerSlam you simply do Roman versus Oba. Roman retains, but only because of the help of Brock Lesnar.
Or retains the help of Solo, who decided to come home at the right time.
No, fuck Solo. Solo ain't got nothing to do with this. Is big boy. This is what the big boys play. This is what the big boys play. Solo can stay down there. I'm saying you do Oba, Roman, Brock interferes. You go back and you can start running that back in Minnesota. Maybe even go night 2 or something.
But realistically, we know what's going to happen. On Monday, Brock is going to cost Oba the match against Jay. Jay is going to win to go on and challenge Cody. That's what's going to happen.
Wait, the match is at Night of Champions.
Or Night of Champions. That's when Brock is going to show up.
It's not on Monday.
Sorry. But can we talk about my favorite petty people in the game right now? My favorite petty people. That'd be Jade, Michin, and B-Fab. Like, Charlotte thought she was somebody. Talking about get you some better background people. They whooped her ass up. Took her knee out.
Don't step up to no black woman dressed up as a bird, baby. Don't step
I
up
know. And I was like, you know what? On Juneteenth, I was like, this is as great as the riverboat. As the riverboat. Charlotte ain't go, Charlotte been trying to take people's pride and everything. But she still went out there and won that match on that bum ass knee.
So I was at work. And,
they could just had Liv lose to Charlotte because Charlotte is better. But I don't know why we had to have this story. But okay.
Eric, I was at work.
And
we believe in the black delegation that on Juneteenth, just like in Lunar New Year, where they give people the red envelope with a little money in
black
there.
envelopes, we going black envelope.
I want a green envelope with some money in there. Green and red, black. Give me some of that. Give me my filing. Give me my reparation pay. Everybody owes us. Just give us our money. I'm just saying. I think that would be a great idea for Juneteenth, just as a national holiday. With that being said, this was reparations.
Reparations happens, but
take a leg.
I was like,
finger up.
We had to break her leg so Liv Morgan could win because no one cared about Liv Morgan. Manny, we already all said that we wouldn't want to be in the room with her in a conversation. But were you disappointed that she won this match?
Huh?
Were you disappointed that Liv won this match? I mean, Charlotte had all the odds against her.
I'm disappointed that Liv has made it this far. Why does she need another title? Why? She's not even defending the title she has.
I don't understand the story or what they did with this. It only made sense for Charlotte to win. I don't understand why Liv is winning.
Well, because I'll let you go.
Why she's going to the Queenery? Like, I guess they wanted to give Io someone to beat because they want to protect Io. I mean, protect Charlotte. Maybe, I don't know. Like, I don't understand why Liv won. I think it's the wrong decision, and I don't think Liv should be in this tournament. I just think it's poor booking, or they're just on Liv shit all of a sudden. I don't know what the company's doing.
I think this was just a side quest. This is a side quest story that was Liv was just somebody who was at the right place in the right time. This is a bigger scheme of things. This is the set up the feud between Charlotte and Jade. I think that's where we're going with this situation. I'm all here for it. I think Jade could be made a bigger star. Shout out to Michael. He says, I put this on randomly and didn't realize it was live. My first time ever watching or hearing of y'all, and I love the whole vibe so far. My main problem with King of the Ring is the last two have been brand focused. I just have issues with the King of the Ring that it doesn't mean anything. That's my biggest issue with it. It's like people win it.
Match at SummerSlam.
Yeah, but like
it's the biggest show of the summer. It's WrestleMania in the summer, Eric.
It's 2 nights though. It's 2 nights.
Yeah,
if it was one night, maybe, but it's 2 nights. But that was overall, SmackDown hit it with Charlotte trying to give it all she had, but that knee injury she could not recover for, and Liv Morgan, who is trouble, ended up winning.
Well, I want to give them a strike. I think they need to get a script supervisor because here I am script supervising, where last week Charlotte had an injured arm. Why didn't Jade just take out the arm this week? Why do the leg?
Marcus, it's easier to attack a leg.
Because we can continue the story that she already had the arm injury.
Because Marcus, taking someone out with a chop block is my ideal way of taking someone out.
Marcus, it's kind of hard to get somebody's arm into a doorway to slam a door on it. You can chop block somebody.
Watch, Marcus, if you ever made me angry, I'd come out, hit you with a chop block, and then hit you 12 elbow drops to your leg.
Jesus. Man, you're going to make me axe handle you. You're going to make me give you an axe
handle. How you going to axe handle me when you're grounded?
I will stand on a bucket or a chair, man, and come from the heights. I will fall from the heavens. You won't see it coming. I will jump off someone's fire escape. They hit you with that axe.
Gentlemen, I would like to stop talking about this. Let's stop talking about this collision between you two, and let's talk about AEW Collision that took place yesterday. I felt AEW Collision felt like like an episode of Superstars. It was a bunch of jobbing matches that just people I never heard of just fight each other. That's what it was.
Eric, I need you to leave the 90s. This is called AEW Dark. Or Elevation or Rampage.
Or Shotgun AEW Shotgun Night. I don't know what it was.
Velocity.
So I had to strike out the gate for this show.
6-man tag?
Yeah, well, I could have given it for that, but it's primarily for Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson, you cannot give yourself And you cannot prompt a "This is awesome" chant by yourself. You cannot do that. You have to let the fans do that themselves. You are not allowed to do it to start it. You can't start "This is awesome" chant. You are in the ring.
It is defense, man. The crowd was pretty quiet when they came out. When it wasn't the biggest reaction for either team here. Either of the teams. It was just kind of like, oh, no one's really caring about this. But
I will point out, if this was 15 years ago, this was a main event on somebody's show. But these guys have been in the game for so long.
15 years? No, Jungle Boy wouldn't have been there.
No, but and Lee Moriarty and the other guy wouldn't be there. But I'm talking about Jay Lethal and the Bucks. That's when they were in their prime. Like
Lee Moriarty had nothing to do with this.
Like it just was like
this was Tony Lee Johnson, Blake Christian, and why am I blanking out on the other person? Jay Lethal. Did I say Jay Lethal? Jay Lethal.
Lethal Twist, baby. Lift the twist.
Lethal Twist. It was a typical match though. It was
a fine match.
It was
a fine match. It was fine. It's what you expect on Collision. It was inconsequential. It took place. The thing about it is that, Tony, I need to talk to you. I hear rumblings that, Jungle Boy's contract may be expiring. Let him go. He cost you so much. Let him go. It ain't worth it.
Manny, what say you? Because I have a hunch at lunch for this one.
I don't care. I honestly don't care about Jungle Boy, and I don't care. I don't care if he resigns or not. He doesn't bring anything to this product anymore.
Just that so.
No, even the so. People half-assing the wave now. They don't even want to do it. It's like Judas. It's like, I'm just doing it because I don't want to feel bad. It's like being that Benihana when you fake laugh to the volcanoes. Eric know what I'm talking about.
I do. It's like, how many times I have to see this shit? Just give me the food.
Just catch the strip of your hat already, all right? Just make me the food.
It's only great when they suck at their job and nothing works. That's what I want.
So my hunch and lunch is this.
You cracking the egg and got shell in it. Get that shell out.
So let me say this. My hunch and lunch is this. Jack Perry's contract is going to expire, guys, and they're going to try to play this up as in Jack Perry's not under contract. They're going to do a CM Punk situation. I think they're about to do that. They're about to steal the CM Punk, leaving with the title, but do it with Jack Perry. They're going to do it.
Wait,
they're never going to tell us he's signed. No, but I'm sure they give him one. You know how AEW works. Random title match could come up right after Forbidden Door. I don't know when this contract is up. I think it's sometime in August or at the end of the year or something. But
wait, who got around the title match in this match? Someone got around the title match in this show.
Yeah, everybody good. It's always a random title match. Be like, who?
We'll get there.
What? Then now? Why? So I think Jungle Boy's going to do that. He's going to leave with the title.
The most convoluted build-up to a match was for the Survivor of the Fitness qualifying match, where we start off backstage where Chris Statlander and Mina and Harley are back there, and they're being interviewed because they're fighting tonight. Then Harley is doing commentating, and then for whatever reason, Sheeta walks up into it, and she yells some shit. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on with this whole segment? Like, no one thought Mina was winning, and then
I don't know.
Chris wins. It was unnecessary.
Well, the main thing I'm going to bring up is that Tony Khan showed me something. He don't believe in Statlander or Mina that think they're interesting people because that's why he threw Harley Cameron out there. He's like, damn, these people bored. I need somebody that can talk. Just put her out there for no reason.
When she started talking, I stopped paying attention to the match because at one point she was like, I feel the power of sitting on this chair. I feel like John Moxley. I feel like a Death Rider. Like,
yeah. Tony knew that no one cared about this.
And then Nigel was like, I don't think that's how John Moxley sounds. It's like, oh, should I speak like you? I sound like Nigel. Look at me.
So let me ask this question. And this is for both of you guys.
Yes.
Did you guys like the fake commercial? Wait 100 guns up. The neuter to did you guys pay attention?
I'm gonna say I didn't pay attention. I did not see it. I don't know.
Okay, then I'll keep on moving if you didn't see it.
Did you like it?
I did. It was cheesy. It's what reminded me of professional wrestling. It just.
Wait. Was that
with the guns and
the guns,
Juice Robinson and Ace Austin? They were talking about neutering people and things like that.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
You're right.
It was silly.
You're right. I did see that. I did. I wasn't paying much attention. I looked up after I was looking at my phone.
I realized that.
If you want that review, I went. and then look back down.
I will point out that I forgot AEW honored Juneteenth with 2 classic matchups for Juneteenth. The first one we had was the Hurt Syndicate going against Warren Johnson and Zach Mason. Shout out
Where'd you get those names?
Shout out to the black man when Bobby tried to be black and extend a handshake and he slapped him. I don't know what the man was thinking, but that was a mistake. You cannot slap a man and then run into your corner to be tagged in by your partner.
Now that black man.
You kick the pit bull and the pit bull with the bite.
That's Norman Smiley offense.
And that black man had motive. He's like, Bobby, you started all this madness where at the world. You supported Trump in that hair versus hair match. If he would have lost that, he would have never been president. That's what I would do if I was a time machine. I would have booked Vince McMahon beating Donald Trump, and therefore, probably Vince would have become president. Who knows? Dark times. But I would have blamed Bobby. The Hurt Business killed these guys, and they said something stupid. Go ahead.
They said something stupid. I'll repeat it. Oh, we ain't here for no titles. We here to hurt people. We ain't got no friends. We ain't got no enemies. We just like money. So you give me money, we'll hurt people for you. That's it. I'm like, shut up.
You just become the APA.
Yeah, Little Richard. Yeah, Eric, you became Little Richard. They became the APA. You're like, shut up. Silly. But, yeah, they basically became, we're going to be the APA. We're not good enough to win titles.
How dare you, Marcus? How dare you? Now he's going to start singing Tutti Frutti and walk away.
Woo!
Oh, Rudy. I want Babalula. I want bamboo.
Christopher Daniels.
That might be too old of a reference. Hold up. But I'll go back to the Hurt Business. I'm saying it's a stupid thing. Isn't the idea of becoming champion because you want to make more money?
I thought so. I thought that's how you got to the pay window.
I understand the APA do it. The Attitude Era was at different times. Okay? Different times. You can become champion one week and then lose it the next week. It was not. It wasn't a functioning title. Now, I just don't understand what they were talking about. I'm like, you can just make money.
Think of all the titles you could win. It's not like you could just win one title.
Yeah.
There's about 12,000 titles you can win in AEW.
It's too many titles. When I was watching Dynamite, I was like, y'all got too many titles. Because somebody down, if they said that he was the Potter Donut champion, I'd be like, yeah, he's right. I don't know what belts they got in here.
That's Tony Khan, and it's called Snowman.
That's Shane Taylor tag team titles over there.
But my favorite thing is also Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels was telling Dante Martin, I booked you to lose. I got you a match with Mystical. Like, yeah, we got this. I'm like, man, who are you?
What happened to Dante Martin? He was the next big deal in the company. They were promoting him like they were promoting Kevin Knight.
His brother came back. That's what happened.
Yeah, but you would think that they were trying to put him back in that spot. The man been disappeared for 3 years, and I think it's my fault. I should never take that picture with that man.
No, I think it's sometimes when you come back from injury, sometimes you don't want to take those types of risks, and that's the type of wrestler he was at that time. He was very high risk, and sometimes when you come back from injury, sometimes you don't want to do that. So he could be one of those that ends up seeing out his contract, and then they part ways and stuff like that.
Yeah. I guess, but shout out to Leo Rush for winning the television title.
Yeah, shout out to Leo Rush. So Zack Sabre Jr. had a match. It was against a jobber. My question is,
his name was Adam Priest.
Adam Priest. I know.
How come the other jobbers got named? Adam Priest got a commercial break in his match.
Because it's Juneteenth weekend, so I was giving an announcement to all black people who participate this week in wrestling. Let me have my moment, Marcus.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't realize that was what you were doing.
However, Zack Sabre Jr. is arguably, people argue that he's one of the best technical wrestlers in the game. I'm not the biggest fan, but I was curious. Who is the best up-and-coming technical wrestler in the game right now?
Up-and-coming?
Yeah, who is there to replace Zack Sabre Jr.? Is there anybody? As Manny thinks.
If I had to
think that style of wrestling's kind of just fallen off, hasn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to say, and this is just, and it doesn't mean he's great at it. It's I'm assuming Charlie Dempsey. He's the only guy trying. He's the only guy. Hold on. He's the only guy trying to up and come and do this. I think now everybody else is flipping.
I feel it's not even WWE holding him back at this point. It's himself holding himself back. Because his dad is there that could potentially help him do this. But he's technically not even moving anywhere. Ben Sinclair has surpassed him.
Is Kendall Gray the best technical wrestler in the game right now?
Might be.
Up and coming? If you're going up and coming, Because I think to argue with Zack Sabre Jr., I would argue Chad Gable can maybe take him in that spot. And even if Ludwig were to wrestle Ludwig style, he can also compete in being a technical wrestler. It's a death style.
What about I keep forgetting his name. The Olympic kid that feuding with Miles Bourne.
Tyron Dave's still been released a long time ago.
Not her. No.
Tavion Heights.
Tavion Heights. Yeah, Tavion Heights might have something there, but I think his personality is holding him back. Like I think whatever they're giving him to do on there.
Oh, Chad Gable.
No, he's not up and coming. He's 30. Yeah, I said it.
He's old. Old.
You said up and coming. Up and coming.
I guess
so. We had to go into the youths.
All right. So,
but Tiger Style, Lee Moriarty is really good, but not featured enough.
I'm upset that no, I'll talk about Triple A. He didn't lick himself this week. I'm still disturbed by what happened a week prior. So we had the Owen Hart tournament match between Athena and Maya World. I thought this was a very good match. I think the ending was more convoluted than I needed it to be because I didn't. If Athena would have won, was her and Mercedes gonna hug each other? Like what did they determine they was gonna beat Maya World's ass? Because the whole thing was that she wasn't supposed to win.
If I'm Athena in the back, I'm going, is it on or is it off?
Yeah,
is it on or is it off? The entire time. Because after the match, after Maya World beats Athena gives her the respect. Yeah, and I'm in the back. If I'm going, but we have a deal, I think. I think we're going to beat this bitch's ass.
Yeah.
like the decision Mercedes. So when Mercedes goes for the hug to Maya World, I'm assuming she's looking at Athena. We still gonna kill her? I'm sorry you lost, honey. Beat her ass. All right. So they had all that. I was confused by that. But the question, as the thumbnail said, did the right person win? And Eric, we can start with you on this one.
I wanted Athena to win. I want to see Athena versus Mercedes. I think it would be because at this point, Athena may have numbers of being the longest reigning Ring of Honor Women's Champion, but it means absolutely nothing. It does. It just is like, it's like she hasn't beat anybody, and they keep bringing out each year. She keeps putting herself in the Owen Hart Classic, and she keeps losing in the semifinal, and that's what happened again. I mean, like, she can't be argued as one of the best women's wrestlers, but she can't get it when it counts, and it bothers me. And in Maya World, I mean, yes, if she has a tragic thing that her brother passed away and stuff of that nature and whatnot. But the question, the question is though, if this didn't happen, would she be in this position? If it didn't happen,
that's a good question because then, so she replaced Saray,
yes,
the woman with the meanest dropkick in the game today. Would Saray have made it this far to face Mercedes Moné in the final?
I think that was the match they were going for.
Because if they had to pivot, I don't think this was the right pivot to do. Because at this point, I think you really have to make an emphasis on Athena. You've kept her down in Ring of Honor, getting all these numbers, but like nobody cares about the greatest AAA player ever to play the game. No one cares. If you ain't done anything in the majors, no one cares.
I have some of the time. I could say that you could argue what Tony did with Athena is better than what he did with Thunder Rosa, who we found out that she was hidden off in Mexico for as long as she's been. She's
gonna have a 5 tag partner to take on Megan Payne. But let me show this.
Yeah, and they don't care.
Yeah,
they gonna show her hell.
I think they this is the only decision they could have made. I think at this point, I think this is a pivot. I believe Mercedes was going to probably win the tournament anyway.
To be the first back-to-back winner, right?
Probably do something on that line. She needed the momentum anyway. She was probably going to beat Saray. So it doesn't matter who those other people were. Although, once you pivot to that, she could just beat Athena and made Athena a bigger deal because they've kept Athena down there in Ring of Honor, like you said, with this Roman Reigns type title reign. And doing absolutely nothing with it. And they try to build her up, but whenever she's on the main stage of any kind, they have her lose. So I think that would have been the better match. That would have been the better show. But they are trying to tell the story of Maya World, this underdog. And on the side note, the winner of the Owen Hart gets a AEW title match. So I believe Maya World's going to win and then go off and lose it to Tekla. Because
who was Mercedes a fucking menace? Who's a menace?
Mercedes ain't taking it from the GOAT. She ain't taking it for the go. I won't hear it. If she beat her, I'll riot right away. I riot right away. Tekla is the best thing in wrestling right now. I'm happy that she flew to Japan to get on Kyla's ass one more time. And then he's just he's out of control.
So Dan is also in Japan right now. He had this photo with Okada taken moments after. So afterwards, Tekla got his ass.
You did right. You did right. Shit. Keep my name out. So Michael has been. Michael chimed in onto the best technical wrestler. He says, I think Jackson Drake could be that guy to take the mantle from Zack Sabre Jr. Though he doesn't show like submissions or anything. I think Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair are also great choices for this. And he also had a question. He says, I don't know. I wasn't going there, Manny.
Well, there's so many comments. You need to get to all
He said, if WWE didn't have so much program that I like watching, including the improved main event on YouTube and the young guys on Evolve and LFG, then I'll get cable to watch Collision and Dynamite. And then he says, I don't know if you answered this question, but who do you think is the best used faction between AEW and WWE or TNA? Who's the best faction right now in wrestling? I'll go with you first, Marcus.
Oh, how dare you! How dare you! There's only one faction. The Bloodline. The Bloodline. That's it. It's a simple answer.
Manny, you agree with Marcus?
Say?
I'm going to say Birthright. Annoying! You're so annoying! Every time I see him, so annoying!
Oh, are we going to AAA? Are you going to AAA?
No, not yet. We're not there because they just debuted this Saturday, last night. So I don't know, but I would have went Judgment Day for a good period until Roman decided to come back.
Which? Oh, in general.
Yeah. Now he says, "Who do you think Athena?" Oh, go ahead, man.
Go on.
Oh, who do you think Athena should lose the Ring of Honor?
All right, I'll read it. Who do you think Athena should lose the Ring of Honor title to and should go to the TBS or women's title first? Sorry if there's any or too many questions for me, guys. And
no, we
write
appreciate
your
engagement.
questions,
Yeah,
write your questions.
Yeah,
write your questions, and we appreciate you being on topic, unlike some other people who name starts with a J and ends with a G. But whatever. Who am I?
Leave Jimmy alone.
That doesn't end with a G. How do you spell?
I don't know how Jimmy's last name.
But I figured Marcus said leave me alone because
I don't know Jimmy's last name.
No, but leave starts with an L, so it kind of filtered in. That's what I thought Marcus was. That's what I was giving Marcus credit for.
I'm assuming Jimmy's a G anyway. But what I think she should lose the title. I think Billy Starks in Ring of Honor makes the most sense. She's been her protege, and she's been stuck down there too in the whole of Ring of Honor. And then
Billy Starks is so good.
And
Stop
then
wasting her in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, and she should go for the AEW title because I wouldn't wish the TBS title on anybody. And it seems like the TBS title has become the black woman title anyway. So let's go up and put some black women to the AEW championship.
I could honestly say I don't know enough about what goes on in Ring of Honor to be able to answer that question.
Name a wrestler that's missing, Eric, and they're in Ring of Honor.
First of all, they'll probably be black and they'll probably be there.
No, they'll be white too.
Sammy Guevara.
Hey, okay. No, I was gonna say where my boy Jay White at. Where Jay White at?
Oh,
why is Jay White beat up Adina?
No, you said they.
No, he's like, where's Jay White? Jay White is currently in the Tony Khan Phantom Zone.
No, I wonder if he's in the doghouse of some kind, or is he just hurt? Eric, how come you didn't read this comment? Yeah, a boyfriend and I watch Smackdown and Nana's, but cannot afford Netflix and all that. That is Nana. Sorry, I don't know why I thought I was reading as Prince Nana.
I was just reading the comments that Manny put up there, and then when you took over the raid, Marcus, I didn't get there. So this
was at the top.
Well, Eric, Manny, you can also click on these comments too. You know, you don't turn your screen off while we do the show because we can see the reflection in your glasses.
Well, Michael, I have some advice. I have a deal for you. I discovered something that's great. Get a Fire Stick. There's a guy on YouTube that tells you how to hack that thing, and you get all the services for free. And it's easy. It takes 5 minutes, and you get everything.
I mean, if you went to a particular website, called
anything,
what wrestling networks dot, and then put whatever ending you want to put there, you can probably watch all your stuff there for free.
For free $99?
Well, free, and then you can even download it and watch it at times 8 and get it done in like 12 minutes. How I do things.
Hey, Manny.
Times 8 is insane.
That's insane.
That's you going Blink. Oh, that was a good show.
I watched Collision at 1.25.
Let me tell you something.
8 is crazy.
If you ever ask me a question about a certain match or anything, and I have nothing to say on it, I'll probably watch that times 8.
So I'll tell you, that was my secret to watching Collision this week. Other than if it was something I wasn't interested in, it was watched on times 2. I will tell you, I only watched the Athena Maya World match on times 1. I'm gonna be honest.
All right, so let's talk about my show of the week though. AAA. Man, 1 hour of goodness. Just 1 hour of this goodness.
Even an hour?
Man, it was 2 matches. 2. What 2? The first match was a tag match. We probably didn't need the tag match, but as Marcus said, his boy Big Omos was in there with Vikino going against El Hijo, Dr. Wagner, and Benny Vikino. And I was like, I know Galedo's coming out here. And he came out there. Did I expect Benny Vikino to win this match? No, I did not. But Vikino, I ain't never seen him win. Since I've been watching AAA, I ain't seen Vikino win.
I expected him to get a whooping though afterwards after that win. I expected it.
Okay. So as they were talking about the Benny Vikino situation, it's still in the name. Who is Minnie Omas? If you were to give Minnie Omas, if it was going to be Minnie and all that stuff, who's Minnie Omas in wrestling right now? Manny for ding.
He's currently on Independent. He was the guy the guy in the Spurs jersey that decided to fight with the Knicks.
No, they tried to fight him.
Yeah, but he's now doing independent shows.
Eric, who's Minnie Omas?
Leo Rush.
No.
That's too small. I feel like that's too small. I feel like that's too small.
Well, Apollo Crews has been let go, so I can't use him.
You can use anybody.
It's not Apollo. Shelton.
Oh.
He's older though.
Ooh.
Shelton's older though.
I was going to go Bobby.
But they're both older than him.
That's true. So maybe I'll switch it up. Maybe it's just Oba and just a big motherfucker, another big motherfucker.
So then we had the AAA World Cruiserweight Championship match where Ray Phoenix defeated Lince Dorado and Laredo Kid. I was shocked that Laredo Kid.
Yes.
I was shocked that Laredo Kid took the final pin. That he took the final pin in this one, and then of course Lince didn't lick himself. But I thought this was a good showing for Ray Phoenix, and then they were just getting the story out there that now Ray is going to defend his title through all the promotions because Rey Mysterio's negotiating with everybody. Although this show is tape.
Yeah,
but
is Lince Dorado gimmick? He's a sexy cat. Is that what's going on here?
I think he's pussy. He's a
At one point he came to the ring as Megazord. So
But he came out. He was giving people the pause.
He started doing the robes. I enjoyed the scratch in the back. Into the back breaker.
This match, I didn't even realize he was there till the very end when he was mad that Laredo got pinned.
But let me just tell you. Oh, go ahead, Marcus.
No, go. Finish what you're gonna say.
No, I was about to end the show. I was going to talk.
Oh shit! No, I didn't know. Who do you feel Rey Mysterio's bringing in?
I don't know.
Well, heavyweight. Yeah.
Well, no, I already just saw a spoiler when I was looking at who's going to show up there. And I'm like, that's going to put me to sleep or whatever.
Oh, I don't know then. Never
So
mind.
I
forget their tape. I didn't know you looked at the tape.
No, because I was trying to make sure, because although it was 2 matches, I wanted to make sure I had both matches remembered. And and then someone told me. But
I was inspired about, a former world champion? Is it going to be Eric Boyd, Bishop Dyer?
No.
Is it going to be Baron Corbin of Mexico?
Mark, it's the worst thing ever, Mark. It's the worst. Mark, it's going to give you an automatic strike to AAA.
Oh.
Marcus, you can figure this out. Just think really long and hard.
No.
This person already has ties to AAA.
No.
Just say it.
Lola has a relationship with this person.
Damian Priest. No.
No. Hold on. You want to know what's sad about that? I suspect it. I just didn't want to believe it. I was like, you know what, he made.
Do you remember that time Big Show made that appearance on Dynamite when his knees were all like bow-legged and everything, and it was like, Big Show, you need to stop. That's what I feel like every time I see Damian Priest these days. I'm like, his knees ain't like that. But I'm just like, you are walking like you are struggling. You need to stop.
Here's what I think about Priest, though. I think he fits in the AAA promotion. I think he should be a babyface, and he should be even competing for their world title. Off the main roster.
It works, though. But let's just talk about really the story of the night. I thought
Alberto is not.
I thought the way that AAA ended was beautiful because El Grande Americano, he has that crowd captivated. And I know that's Ludwig, but Ludwig with his smile behind the mask, his speech that he was giving, that he couldn't do without the feds, and that was only one thing left for him to do. He needs to go after the mega champion, Dominic Mysterio. I'm coming for you. I was like, shit. What the hell is going on? I was like, yeah. And I thought that's how the show was going to end. And then Carmen Petrovic comes out. And you're just like, well, he got a girl. What's she doing here?
Eric, for the record, I'm giving myself a strike.
Because you didn't know who that was?
No. Carmen Petrovic walked to the ring. And I knew it was Carmen Petrovic. And I went, why do I know this? I always forget what she looks like.
You just do it. Because this felt like, you know how they said when Dark State strike? This is when Brown State strikes.
I know why you remembered who she was this week. I know why.
Oh, the Natty faction.
The Natty faction, and then she stood next to the center of the universe, Nikki Alliance, the Divine Feline. Big Cat Multimedia.
And like, it's a slow build. As Carmen is out there staring at El Grande Americano, just staring.
This is like a cut group, and you know it.
By the way, this is Berto. Yeah, this is Berto and Garza's like fifth faction they've joined.
I don't know who the guy with the curly hair is, but I'm assuming he's a staple of AAA.
Dogga.
Is he good?
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, but why's Bronco there?
Yeah, that's the question of me. Is OTM done?
No.
Was the black man not invited to this?
Because you know why? Because AAA is an alternate universe. It is an alternate universe. Technically, Carmen can be in this faction on AAA and then be in the faction with Natty and the Big Cat on NXT, and no one cares.
I don't like it.
And then Angel and Berto got their ass beat when they was trying to run up on Danhausen about losing that money, and then Zack Ryder came in and let them know what was going on.
I mean, you know they cursed because they couldn't get their release and do some good indie work. They cursed.
But all I can say is that, yes, the thing that stood out the most, why was Bronco there? What? And the first thing I said, does this mean that the other guys go? Lucian Price, I think is his name.
Yeah.
But Marcus, the show left me with more questions to answer, and that's all I asked for in my wrestling show. I was like, what's going on? And it translates to the Dogs of Evil.
Was that your hook to come back next week?
Yes. The Dogs of Evil, because I was like, who are these people?
I don't need more dogs.
And then where was Grande Boys at? Where were they at?
This is just a gateway to put Nikita Lyons at AAA. Carmen's gonna need her. Those Tosca's gonna come after her. You can't be by herself. That kick she did was good though.
Michael was right. AAA, Evolve, and NXT are all completely separate universe. They communicated in shows with Carmen this week. I mean, you just don't know what's going on. You watch Evolve, it's like, it's some shit going on here. And you see multiple characters on both shows. They're actors.
Nope. We give them a strike to Evolve. Evolve, we don't even cover that on this show, but they're getting a strike. Manny, you sent the clip of Kev on stage.
He's there, bro. Let the black man get work.
No. I'm okay with him getting work. But in storyline wise, when did he unlock white privilege? When he just walk in and got a job? How did he do that?
Marcus, unlocking white privilege.
Hey, come in.
Unlocking white privilege is the greatest thing you've said this week.
I told you it was going to be some hijinks, but Marcus, you're right. Marcus can't figure out how to unlock white privilege.
He just came in and he was like, hey, we need a new general manager. I'm going to
be
off for You're knowledgeable.
To be fair, Eric, I think Kev on stage is a kind of in your situation where you're rich.
I'm not rich. I'm broke. But no. The thing about Kev on stage is that Kev on stage is he's the complete opposite of Tyler Perry. Kev on stage has money. he has money, but he gives back to his community and to his friends, and he gives platforms for other aspiring people. Tyler Perry, on the other hand, no, he just takes money. He's corrupt. He is corrupt.
I'm sure he's corrupt, but he gives to the black community. He has his own studio.
Marcus, Kevin on stage let Samantha.
Kevin on stage is not affiliated with All Death anymore, is he?
And it's not a billionaire.
He just goes and he helps them. But yeah, he gave Samantha, Ricochet's wife, a spot on Safe Space, and she plays an amazing character. You should check out Safe Space on Tubi. It's funny.
Oh, you didn't call Jericho or Ricochet at all on Collision.
I refuse to.
I refuse to. I didn't notice that until you said it.
I refuse to. But yeah, the dogs or whatever, shout out to them.
Yeah, Kev don't make it though, man. Don't evolve.
I mean, it almost made me want to turn on and see why Kev walked in because I thought it was an AT&T commercial at first.
Kev's marriage is going to be tested with Nikia Lyons hovering around him.
No, hanging around the NXT parking lot, hanging around that. Sean's living like Hugh Hefner down there. Sean living too good.
Hey man, the parking lot ain't been as violent as it used to be.
No, but we're just talking about the Performance Center and all this scandals and relationships and drama.
Because Nikia would do anything to get a W.
Hey man, you put a bunch of young people in a confined space, it's gonna be a lot of sex. That's what's gonna happen.
Did we ever settle who had the match of the week? Was it Jada Parker and Natty or Mercedes and Hazuka?
Mercedes versus Hazuki would probably be my match of the week.
I'm going
my
Natty
WWE
Jada.
bias will say Natty and Jada.
Tribalism wins.
Yeah, Even though I got this New Japan shirt on. And
how many times have you watched New Japan?
I think the world champion got challenged to a match.
Wrestle Kingdom 9 and 10, maybe.
Forbidden Door.
500 years ago.
I forgot who challenged him, but yeah, they're gonna be fighting on Forbidden Door.
They're adding stuff.
Is it Shota Umino?
I thought it was. He's fighting somebody. They added it. I can't remember who exactly. But yeah, Ring of Honor and NXT are both in their rebuilding stage. They need to be the ones working together, because AEW don't even care about New Japan anymore. They're more into the CMLL guys than they are into the New Japan guys.
And women, CML women too. Don't forget that.
Yeah. Oh no, the Stardom women. They're into. And the CMLL. Yeah, they don't give a shit.
And I hope Ray is able to accomplish.
Dead man. What's interesting about New Japan these days?
Nothing. And I hope Rey Mysterio can grant JBL's request to make him a member of La Toxicas, because I think that's hilarious that he wants to be a part of them. He sounds like an old perfect man.
Now, just imagine if Les Toxicas were around when JBL was promoting Mama Juama.
Oh man, different times. Well, shout out to El Undertaker. Eric, who's your show of the week? Now that we're at the end of the week or the beginning of the week, however you want to say it.
See, Manny, it's unfair for me to give the show of the week to AAA because it's only an hour. So even if it's a bad hour, it doesn't take a lot of time out of your week. I think Dynamite was fine from what I remember. I think I enjoyed it.
Damn, Manny, what you got?
I would say Dynamite. Dynamite was the better show overall.
Oh. I'm the only one going Raw.
That's your problem, man. You keep going Raw. We told you about that, man. Your shit gonna fall off if you keep going Raw like that, man.
Wait, you were really sold on Lyra almost winning that match.
I was almost sold on Lyra winning that match. I enjoyed Jacob killing Eric Andre and Roman being Roman. I thought Jay skipping the dancing and skipping the top of into the round and the beef's going on. I thought Raw had some good storylines going on.
Did you guys like all the intermingling of people on different shows appearing up on Raw and SmackDown? Like, is it?
I don't care about that brand split.
I mean, like, do we stop the brand split again? Because it just seems like it's ridiculous. Like, let some people be people.
Yeah.
Oh, Manny, do you get Ring of Honor in your AEW thing?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Are you gonna watch
am I gonna watch it? No.
Yes.
It's like TNA, man.
No.
It's like it's there. No, but you might not watch it though. But if you hear that they had a good match, you might go find that match.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But how often do people go, oh, you know what? That was a great match on Ring of Honor. I've rarely ever
You know
seen
what?
that.
Hold on. No, that's not true. Every time they do a pay-per-view, Manny, you say, yeah, I watched so-and-so. They had a great match. It was a good show.
Yeah, but
They go, what were you watching Final Battle for?
I like to surprise you sometimes.
Yeah. So, what you say when I hear it, like, how often do they have a good match? It's every time they have a show. Manny would come in and like, yeah, I randomly watched this.
All right. Well, anyway, I think that concludes our show. Shout out to Michael for joining us for his first time. I hope you stay around for a long time and subscribe and let your friends know about what we do here, where we do an unorthodox version of professional wrestling where we review.
Oh my God.
We review wrestling shows throughout the week, where Manny and Marcus have watch-alongs and they have 2 shows
We
a
are
week.
doing everything. We are a variety show of wrestling and all things, other things like football and stuff like that.
We are the real kings of sports.
And then we get distracted very easily, like squirrel. And you just be like, oh, let's talk about a squirrel.
Yeah, apologize for that. But,
you know, like most live streamers have like bells and stuff to ring when you get a new subscriber. We don't have anything, but we thank you, Michael.
Manny, I'm going to give Eric a strike.
Give me a strike.
Why?
And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you strap people the other day?
Are you disappointed? I told you that the chair was gonna turn around, somebody was gonna be in there. It didn't happen.
Didn't. Disappointed. No, the reason you get a strike is because you know what? In the chats, we normally put lurkers hit the like button. I don't think you ever hit that like button. Because I know I count for 2. Manny counts for 1.
I don't tend to do it. I feel it's sad when we use the account to use like.
Yeah, it is sad. It is sad. But I believe it goes to the numbers. I believe he has to.
And I will let you
Yeah.
know, Marcus, I hit my like when I'm posting the audio to the show, which I still think may die after August. Like, I might as well let it go to the streak and then end it after August.
I'm gonna keep it going, man. I'll keep it going, man. You go in that stream. You can't. They've been fine, loyal business partners for us.
Business partners, man. You ain't made no money from them.
I mean,
I'm faster than pocket there. They stole it off from me.
I keep clicking that insert advertisement into the podcast. They don't do shit.
Yeah, they told me they wanted to do the victory tour.
Let's be
By
real.
the
This
way,
is the best movie of the summer. This is the best movie of the year.
It's
not
one that I
stopped talking
almost
about
talked
this.
about.
We have not stopped talking about this movie, and we've seen it maybe 2 months ago.
Yeah, but the problem with that movie is that we talk about it because it's all the wrong reasons we talk about it. I mean, they didn't do anything different.
So, Manny, you're saying Toy Story 5 don't beat that?
I like Toy Story 5, but some people won't like it because it's not the original 3.
Who cares about the original?
I've never
3?
seen 4.
Go watch the sport tonight, Eric. Go watch the sport. You
Yeah,
got
go watch
Disney
Sports
Plus?
tonight.
I gotta
It's a
go.
good movie. It's a good movie. Keanu Reeves in it and everything.
I gotta go find me some clothes, some extra
He
clothes.
is. That's the one he's in, right? He plays like the Ken doll, I think, or a surfer or something like that. I don't remember that movie that much. Something, yeah.
Tune in tomorrow. Me and Marcus are doing the watch along of Sapphire versus Mercedes Martinez of the Eve 108, I think.
I think so. I think we did 107 last week.
And then on Tuesday we're doing a Raw recap, and then following that we are doing England versus Ghana, which you're going to see me get very stressed and potentially turn into drunk Manny on a Tuesday.
Yeah, and you're gonna see me like this every time Ghana's on their neck. You're gonna see me at Manny, huh? Just add more pressure. He's gonna be like, "Shut up, you fool! You're not even from Ghana."
I do want to point out I didn't do that to any of you during both American games.
No, it's good, but you brought up Jeffrey Epstein, man.
Manny, you know Marcus has no.
The Australians did.
Yeah, but you sent us that video. I could have never known that exists. You trolled us on our chants, okay? You've been attacking America just like I have on this show.
Come on, Cabo Verde, get it done today, baby. Get it done today. Put it at work. Get a win. Get a win.
Shout to Shohei, still doing the damn thing. Hit that home run yesterday.
Oh, he's back already?
Yeah, he had the baby, took that day off, and came back, hit a home run his first at bat.
All right, knock him out the park for his kids. Michael says, I have ADHD and I have a dog, so squirrels are everywhere. Haha. But my phrase is, oh, butterfly. Haha. Oh, butterfly, we out. Thank you for subscribing, watching, and all that good things. I'm Eric.
Oh, I'm Lord Manny.
Who the fuck are you, Manny? Who the
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
You sound like
Manny-
J. Cole. Who the fuck are you?
Manny gonna start. I thought Manny was gonna start Disclosure Day and start.
He the Iceman.
Yeah, so there needs to be someone that can
understand
interpret me. I need
Yeah.
someone to email and say, "Did you understand what Marcus just said?"
Yeah, and it was penis. This is the usual thing.
Mark, can we make it a day without you talking about penises?
Don't think you can.
We've done a
We've done a lot of shows.
We've done
It's
a
been
few
numerous
good
shows.
shows. There's been
We've been
numerous shows this
professional a
week.
lot lately. Yeah, we've been very professional, I think, this week, and even in the World Cup coverage.
I think we even handled the Will Ospreay thing quite well this week.
Yeah, and Eric, I'm proud of you for getting almost out of debt. Almost out of debt. You're
You
still
know,
in
that
debt.
was
You're still in World Cup debt. But
How about still? No, how about $500?
He's up $500. He bet.
oh, he's up. I thought he was still down
No,
500.
I'm up, Marcus, because what I did was I made a bet before Manny closed the betting window. That's what I
Oh.
did. It was
No,
it was like,
he decided to announce a winner during the second half, which I felt was illegal.
Mark,
That's illegal.
Mark, in the
But we had
46th minute,
established
in the
We had
46th
established
minute
that.
of the second half, I placed my bet before the window was closed. Yeah, right, I did. I went down there.
Is this good? Is this good? No,
Oh!
I don't know.
Kevin Abreu says, if Gunther win the WWE champion and Jey Uso win the tournament, get ready to run back SummerSlam, Gunther versus Jey Uso. I don't need that again.
Nah.
I don't need that.
I'm hoping Oba beats Gunther, Jay disappoints Roman. Gunther Oba, Roman, SummerSlam, biggest match of the summer, box office draw. Maybe make me think about going to Minnesota and take some of their purple ring.
Kevin, question for you, because you have that Miami Heat in your whatever that's called. I can't think of it. Do you want Giannis on your
Profile
team?
pic?
The Avatar. That's the word I was looking for. Do you want Giannis
Display
Antetokounmpo? Do you want him?
Yeah. A deal I saw that the Clippers may get Jaylen Brown. I'll take it 100 a year for a 5th round pick and a 3-way deal.
Marcus.
I want that deal. And
Marcus.
Giannis goes to the Celtics. Oh my
Marcus.
God, that's
Marcus.
the deal.
I'll tell you this right now. I would literally buy myself a Clipper Jaylen Brown jersey. I like Jaylen Brown. I think he's one of the players that people don't give enough credit. I think people give too much credit to Jason Tatum, but he's the glue. I would love for him to be on the Lakers because I think he would be a great compliment to Luka.
Why are you talking about that?
But I'm just saying, if you guys got him, I think that
You
would
guys
be
got
a
LeBron.
I think that would be a great piece to pair with Kawhi toward his latter years because I think they would mesh really well together because that kid is clutch.
I don't know
He
if we
is
get
clutch.
to keep Kawhi in that deal.
I think you can.
I hope so. I hope we get to keep Kawhi and aspiration.
No, I mean,
I like trees.
let me tell you something right now. I think the draft is in a couple of weeks. It's gonna be fun. The NBA, this of all the NBA, the best part of NBA is the offseason, like with free agency and stuff. So you'd be like, what the hell's going on? See, I think Kevin is like too much to get Giannis. I mean, that's why I think Boston's
you know you
gonna
can
win.
hit the button, but I'll
Oh.
be your secretary. Hit the button and put it
Thank
up
you,
there
Marcus.
for
Thank you. If I want Giannis, too much to get him. I agree. I think you guys kind of got to move on from Tyler Hero. I don't think he's the player that you guys thought he was going to be.
Well,
But Marcus, I hope you guys do get Jaylen Brown. I really do. I want some good for the Clippers for a change.
we deserve it, man. If the Knicks can be champions, why can't we? Why can't we? We gotta win before the Cowboys. I'll tell you that. I know it's a different sport. We gotta
Oh,
win
you
before the
guys-
Cowboys.
you
I
guys
think
full
that should
Stephen
be
A?
every franchise goal. Yeah, I'm full Stephen A. It's every guy's goal to win before the Cowboys. Manny, I hope I know you're a Knicks fan and whatever you want, but you will take a Jets win over that Knicks victory and before the Cowboys. You will take that, right?
100%.
I think the Jets got a better chance
Yeah.
than the Cowboys.
Nah. No, but
Manny.
We went over how many quarterbacks they've had, Eric, since
So the entire Manny Marcus show is now 6 years old, Eric. The entire Manny Marcus show is 6 years old. We've had 10 QBs since then. No, 11 if you count Geno now.
The problem with that is that clearly they kept drafting players, but they never fired the people in management who was drafting these bad players. I don't get it. And I think that also
the person that needs to go is Woody Johnson. He's a terrible
he's
owner.
the GM, right?
he's the owner.
No, he's the owner.
Anybody named
He's
Woody
just
Johnson?
another
need to
J-
go.
he's just
How you
another
name
James
Dick
Dolan.
twice? Woody Johnson. Dick. I mean,
By the way, James Dolan needs to be shot. I'm just saying the way he did that.
Whoa!
No, no. I'm gonna say it. The way Mandani talked about the Knicks for about 7 minutes, and then you got Dolan out there like, I don't need to say anything. Meh, 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 meh. Fuck off.
Yeah. Well, fuck off.
Also to talk about, my players are gonna go to the White House. Like, sounds like
I'm
a
curious what
plantation
they're gonna
owner.
do. Yeah, like, you think they're gonna go?
No.
I don't think so either. If they do go, they're gonna be very controversial. They're gonna like,
I think the only person that's gonna go is Robinson Mitchell.
Yeah, I hope Jalen Brunson don't go, or his dad.
Mitchell Robinson might not even be a Knick.
No, I think he'll be going. Unfortunately, I think he might end up being a Laker, which I hate.
Yeah, Dolan didn't seem like he wanted to spend money to keep the team.
You can't spend money on him. He's injury prone. He's like Mark Williams, who the Lakers.
Dolan shit anyways.
Guys, when we sit here with Talk Sports, we'll go too low. We promised hijinks. We gave them hijinks. I think we gave them a little bit more.
No one fell to your room. No one walked out that closet. Is R. Kelly in your closet and he's singing?
No, he's not trapped in my closet.
Here. Eric was trapped in the closet.
In the closet? They were talking about wrestling.
Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I think next week is a watch along. Manny and I on Saturday, right?
Yeah. Does that mean it's a Sunday show?
Depends on how good wrestling is.
Well, there's also multitude of wrestling events on Sunday too.
Yeah.
Also, then no show on Sunday.
What? Damn. So we're not doing the Great American Bash watch along.
No, but I think what we'll need to do on the Eve watch along is cover a lot of stuff before we actually do the Eve watch along the following week. I think we will need to cover the Great American Bash, Forbidden Door, and whatever else is on that day. I know there's 3 shows on that day.
Yeah, TNA as well. Same anniversary.
Oh wait, no one cares about that. That show's in ruin.
It's one of the biggest. It's one of the biggest wrestling weekends coming up this week.
Mark, I thought you wasn't gonna be available for a Sunday show because I thought you and the Ride Dog was going up to San Jose.
No, we never confirmed that.
Oh.
Once you backed out, I think we all backed out.
I never backed in though. Well, that sounds awful. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this show.
Do. You big motherfucker when you back that thing.
We out.